Hola, por favor. Welcome to your daily dose of Fortnite. The topic I want to cover today is weapons, and specifically, do you need a powerful weapon to get through the game? So the two weapons I'm going to be comparing in this video are my power level 106 Nocturno, which is a legendary assault rifle, and I have a power level 49 green assault rifle, the Striker. I've also used this at power level 5 in some of the gameplay clips I'm going to show later. I'm going to go through the numbers right now and just kind of offer a few thoughts, and then I'll get into the gameplay clips. I'll link when the gameplay starts in the description of the video. So basically, the reason I'm doing this video is because you see a lot of people trading in the game, and that's a point of contention, it seems, in the community. A lot of people say, like, why are you trading? You don't need to be trading. And other people just enjoy trading, or they want to get higher level weapons, because one of the reasons is they think, okay, if I have a power level 106 Nocturno, it's going to make life much easier for me in the game because it's a better weapon, right? So I just kind of want to dispel some myths and walk through that process with you guys today. So first part of that is going to be walking through the two schematics that I have. So the Nocturno, that's basically a siege breaker. You can get different perk combinations on it than the siege breaker, but essentially it's just a regular siege breaker weapon. And I have it legendary right now. I have all the perks up to legendary. And the other schematic I'm going to compare it to is the uncommon assault rifle, the green assault rifle. And you get this from, I believe, maybe the 5th or 6th quest in the game. Once you complete that quest, it just gives you this schematic that you can make the green assault rifle. So if we look at the numbers, right, you got damage is almost triple for the Nocturno, same with the headshot damage. It's got much higher crit chance, much higher crit damage. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter too much for this comparison. A little slower fire rate. It's got a way bigger magazine, 52 shots instead of 30. The durability is a bit longer, and the impact is higher. Reload time's a little less, but like I said, it doesn't really matter for this comparison. Pretty much the damage numbers, if you looked at this on paper, you would say, wow, the Nocturno's way better. I want that, right? Well, you also have to factor in how long will it take you to obtain these weapons. So the Nocturno is a Shadow Shard weapon, right? So you need Shadow Shard and Sleek Mechanical Parts. Those are tier 4 crafting materials. The only way you can get those is by going to either late Canny Valley, the high level missions in Canny Valley, or Twine Peaks. So if you're only in Stonewood or Plankerton, you have no access to these unless you get taxied into a high level mission or you trade for them. Now, if you're going to trade for them, it's going to take you a long time probably to gather materials at your level that would be worth it for someone to give you Shadow Shard or Sleek Mechanical Parts. You know, I don't know exactly what those materials would be, but it's going to take you time to do that. And the time that you spend doing that is time you're not progressing through the game to get yourself closer to just being Twine Peaks yourself, so you can just get all these materials easily yourself. The other way, being taxied into a higher level mission. Also, you're going to have to farm in that higher level mission. Hopefully, you're farming on a private mission, so you're not, you know, being carried through a high mission that you shouldn't be in. Nobody wants to carry a lower level player through a high mission, especially like a Plankerton or a Stonewood level character in a Twine mission. Not because they can't, but because it just takes more resources for that higher level person to do, and that's just not something that I would do if I were a low level player. I don't want someone to carry me through high level missions because I don't want to put a drain on their resources and waste their time, because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. But again, even if you're farming in a private zone, you're going to be way underpowered. So anything that attacks you, right, you're going to have to run away. It's going to waste time. You're not going to be able to just walk up and harvest the Shadow Shard. It's going to take you longer to break things with your pickaxe because you don't have the upgrades. So pretty much everything is going to take time away from you progressing through the game. And the best way to get these materials is by just progressing through the game, being a high power level and doing high power level missions, because then you'll just be obtaining these materials without even trying, basically. They'll just be rewards for things that you're already doing to progress through the game. So that basically sums up the numbers here of the guns. I just wanted to show you what we'd be using. When we go into the game clips, I'm going to be using Power Level 6 Rescue Trooper Ramirez, both on my Power Level 90 account and my lower level account. That's just because this is what I happen to have on that lower level account right now. So I wanted everything to be the same. And then we're going to be in a power level, oh, I can't remember what power level it is, but it's in Canny Valley. Going to be in the same mission with the same character, 2 different accounts, just to show you what the differences are when you're using these weapons. So that wraps up the setup for the video, so I'm going to get into the gameplay clips now.
Really? Almost disturbing.
So this first clip here is going to be my low level account. It's power level 6, using my power level 106 Nocturno. So you can see I'm hitting for about 250 per shot with the Nocturno, critting for around 1,000. And you can see their health, their power level 46 mobs is not going down very quickly. Another reason that you don't want to be low level in a high level mission is because your abilities aren't going to do as much damage as they should compared to the husks as well. You'll see I throw a grenade here. It does almost no damage to the husks at all. So basically everything I do, I'm going to have to concentrate on my weapons. And there you go, I got one shot just by a regular husk. And you see that propane explosion did more damage than I have so far, basically, to the husks. So if I revive here, can I kill the husks? Yes, I can kill the husks, but look at how long it takes me and how much ammo it takes me, and then in turn that's going to make my guns break faster because I'm having to use them more. And this is why you'll get people who are just upset that they have lower level heroes joining the game at higher level missions, because they know the amount of effort that they're going to have to put in to help carry the lower level player is much more than if a similarly leveled player as them joined. Because look, I mean, I can't even stay alive. I got hit by a pitcher and I got destroyed. So that's pretty much the clip there of the low level account using a power level 106 gun. Now we'll move into the other clips. Alright, this clip is of my high level power level 90 account using a power level 5 striker. So you can see the husks are the same, 46 power level. And remember, we were hitting for about 250 per shot with my 106 Nocturno. Well, I have a power level 5 gun here, and I'm hitting for about the same thing. As the same hero, same mission, just a higher level here, power level account. And here you can see, I'm going to try to clear these guys out, but if I throw a grenade down here, boom, way more damage just from my ability, which means I'm not going to have to use my gun as much because I'm a higher level hero, which means it's just going to be less resource draining on me personally while I'm doing my missions. And I always like to use my abilities and traps more than my weapons, just because it costs so much to keep making them, personally. So that's a big deal for me, is to be able to conserve ammo and conserve my weapons. But you can see, even with just a power level 5 gun, I'm already doing the same damage basically against the husks as my lower level account with a level 106 gun. So that pretty much wraps up this clip. I'm going to move on to my next clip, which is going to be me using the power level 49 version of this gun as my higher level account. Alright, so this last clip here is me as my power level 90 account using the striker, but it's now leveled up to 3 stars, power level 49, which is what it would normally be if you were in Canny Valley, which is where we are now. But here you can see I'm hitting for more than double that I was in the power level 5 version, and the husks are going down, you know, they're going down fine. This would be absolutely fine as far as damage goes if you were actually doing this mission during the game. And it goes to show you that I would much rather have a power level 90 hero in a mission with me with way under leveled guns, because they're still going to be able to do more damage than a low level player with great, amazing weapons. And that was basically what I wanted to show in this video, was that you don't need to waste your time farming and trading with people and potentially getting scammed just to get a better weapon, because you're going to be able to do just as much damage if you just level up your hero and level up the stats that your hero has, and just use the guns that you get during the course of playing the game. And obviously this green AR is one of the lowest you could get, and if you just do some of the event quests and get the event llamas, I mean, they're handing out legendaries left and right. And even in the weekly store, all the new Bobcat and the Lynx assault rifle that just came out, those are great weapons and those are legendary. And if you just leave them at the level that you're at, so you can craft them yourself without having to trade for the materials or go to higher level missions to farm, you can progress through the game just as well as if you waste a bunch of time, in my opinion, farming higher level materials or trying to get taxied to higher level zones and trading for different guns. So that wraps up these clips. I'm going to do one more clip showing side by side of all three weapons taking down a Husky Husk, so you can see kind of the comparison of how they all perform at the same time. Alright, so here's going to be the side-by-side comparison of all the three. The left is the power level 49, the middle is the power level 5, and the right is the power level 106 gun. So you can see the power level 49 weapon just burned through much faster than the level 106 at the same level against the same Husk. I know it's kind of hard to watch three at a time, but we'll leave the results up here on the screen so you can see the differences, and then just kind of wrap up the video. Essentially what I'm trying to get across is anytime you're trading for higher level weapons or materials to make higher level weapons, even if you accidentally upgrade your weapon to a next tier, and you're like, well, I can't farm malachite because I don't have it in the zone that I'm in. Well, you don't necessarily need to use that weapon. Just save it until you get to a place where you get malachite, and just progress through the game with a different schematic, because I just wanted to prove here that while certain guns do more damage, yes, that's true, you don't need those high level guns to progress through the game. So your main focus, in my opinion, should be going through your main quest line, increasing your power level through your survivor squads, and getting to the end of the game, so when you're in Twine, then you can get whatever you want whenever you want it. And it's much easier that way, and you use less time overall getting those great schematics. So that was it. That's all I wanted to go through, guys. Hopefully I don't sound like a, grumpy old man being like, oh, you kids, stop trading. But I just wanted to get that out there, inform you guys that you don't necessarily have to spend your time farming to progress through the game and have a good time and be good at the game. So as always, guys, if you enjoy videos like this, if you enjoy my channel, think about subscribing. And I can't believe, almost 200 subscribers already. That's insane to me. I didn't think I'd ever have 2 subscribers, let alone almost 200. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.